The Black man is supreme. The Black man is powerful. The Black man is great. The Black man is intelligent. The Black man is wise. The Black man is abundant. The Black man is inspirational. The Black man is motivational. The Black man is the creator. The Black man. Y'all get up in here. Y'all get up in here. We gonna end this year off as it needs to be ended off. This is gonna be our last video of 2021, and we're gonna end it off properly. And the reason why I'm gonna do this is because you have so many females today with the complete message that is the opposite of everything that I just said. And I'm tired, frankly, of them trying to poison the minds of all Black women as a whole into believing that BS. And so since there's not a lot of us out there brave enough to speak against this bullshit is what it is, let me go ahead and do it myself. Let me go ahead and stand up on my own then. See, I love Black men. Let me say it again. And I appreciate you guys for pulling up. I know this is random, but we're going to send it off properly. Let's go ahead and stand up and speak out. Let's get them something to be mad about. What I'm seeing, you guys, is so many of them tell us as women, oh, you're a mammy, you are a struggle lover, you are defeated, the whole nine. Whenever you are in promotion of Black men, that's what we get thrown our way. And so many of these females today are trying to poison us against our very men. And like I said, quite frankly, I'm just sick of it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I love Black men. Now what? Who's going to check me? What are you going to do about it? Seriously. Who's going to check me? Who got something to say about it? Who going to call me a mammy? Who going to pull up though? Who going to check me, boo? See, y'all can't, it's getting to a point to where y'all are not going to no longer be able to try to shame us Black women into being Black male bashers and haters. It's just not going to happen. And honestly, let me say this, because a lot of you guys may not even be aware of this. There are so many other Black women out there today that have the same sentiments that I have. They feel the same way that I feel. But if you have the nerve, the audacity to go against the grain, to go against the flow of what they're trying to tell you to do and tell you to be, you are outcasted. And so by default, they want to shut the hell up. Let me be the first one. Let me go ahead and stand up for my sisters who feel the same way that I feel, but they're afraid to say this shit. I love Black men. Now what? You with me, sis? Hey, Jasmine. Now what? Like, what are they going to do about it? It's so many of us out there, ladies, that are just being quiet and sitting back and, oh, I can't say that because, then they're going to view me like I'm just this, struggle lover and I'm just weak and I'm dumb and I'm this, that. No, those bitches are weak and dumb and conquered. The hell? If anything, it's something wrong with them females. These females so damn dumb today and delusional. Like, nah, sis, it's time for us to stop being afraid. Stop trying to sit back and shut up and allow people to just keep spinning narratives. Hell nah. I love black men. I stand in solidarity with black men. Black men love me. They stand with me. Black men support me. I support them. The hell you mean? Then these same females that's trying to get us to turn against our people, essentially, they the main ones still fucking them. Excuse my language, I'm a little passionate right now. Y'all give us 110 likes. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share the message. Spread the message. Get it out there. See, they try to suppress messages like this, you guys. But if I was out here saying black men are dusty, black men are conquered, black men are struggling, black men don't do anything, black men don't build anything, it would be thousands because they want to promote that shit. Fuck that. I'm not sitting down pretending like, oh, well, you know, I'm cool with that. That's their opinion. No, that's bullshit. Y'all have work to do, ma'am. You have work to do on yourself. See, these very females out here, oh man, these black men, this is why we don't deal with them. We don't do this, we don't do that. They still having sex with them, still procreating with them, still sucking them dry, the whole 9 yards. But then want to come on the YouTube or social media and tell you how you shouldn't be doing this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, they're still doing it. Girls, sit your hypocritical dumbass down. First and foremost. Second of all, just because y'all are out here making dumbass decisions with your vagina, with your time, with your life, with your womb, giving it all away to no good ass men, males, don't try to turn us all against our people because you dumb and make dumb decisions. And you like broke dusty dick. Don't put that on us. I love black men. You like black niggas. You like dusty, bummy black niggas. And now you trying to, oh, they're all just not shit. They're all just pieces of shit. No, bitch. Your judgment is off in the piece of shit. The men that you are attracted to, that you vibrate with, are pieces of shit. Y'all gotta stop this. We're done with that. Period. Oh, we're gonna give them this smoke and this fire before we get up off of here for 2021. I'm so damn tired. And you guys, what really inspired me to do this was the fact that there's so many women. Like, y'all have no idea. Maybe y'all do. But I didn't understand the gravity of what's going on. Like, it's so many females out there today, you guys, that are straight up like, you know, black men are just trash. Black men ain't shit. I mean, it is a full-blown attack on black men. I don't know that y'all understand the severity of this. Seriously. I'm like, whoa, like all of y'all feel this way? All of y'all? I mean, and anybody, I'm telling y'all, and this is where I'm like, whoa, any woman that stands up against that and says, no, that's not true. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, that happens too. But to make that blanket of a statement and just plaster that all over black men, oh no. Hold on, sis. Hold on. This is all. If a woman does that, do you know how many mammy, dumb bitch, dumb idiot lost cause names that she gets thrown her way. I said, oh my God, absolutely, Shantastic. You get attacked. It's getting so bad, you guys. That's why we gotta speak up. It's getting so bad that if you are even trying to present something that is being fair, listen up to me. If you're even trying to present something to these deluded, confused minded, like that, they just crazy. If you even try to present to them a balanced perspective to where it's like, okay, yeah, black men do this, but hold on, black women do that. You can't even do that. And it's like, oh, bitch, you don't know what the fuck. See, that's the problem with y'all. Y'all worship these black niggas. Y'all love these black. And it's like, oh my gosh. This is getting out of control. This is getting out of hand. So now what we're witnessing, you guys, is so many more women just saying, you know what? I don't agree with that, but I'm not going to give it any pushback either because I don't have time to be attacked. I don't have time to be trying to fight against a million females that got their minds made up on some bullshit on top of that, you guys. Like, it's so irrational. They're so irrational with their stances and what they're saying. And it's like, what? Like, damn, sis, I know it's a check and money and promotion and saying that kind of shit, but are you not realizing that it's other women, young ladies around you that are internalizing your message and they're actually adhering and living out and practicing what you're saying? See, y'all, this is the thing, you guys, I'm gonna be real. A lot of these chicks, they're doing it for the money. It's money in talking shit about black men, period. It's money in it. You're going to get promoted. You're going to get the whole nine. And so they do it because of that. You can get fortune, fame, notoriety, whatever. They can very well not even believe what they're saying, which a lot of them don't. They don't believe what they're saying. Behind the scenes, like I said, they with Tyrone. But because it's money in saying, you know, black men ain't shit. Black man is this. Black man is that. They'll say that not recognizing or realizing the effects that they're having on real young ladies, though. Like, you're pretending, you're faking, you're just doing it for the check. But these young ladies are like, no, I gotta live this out. I gotta actually follow and abide by this. They don't know that it's strictly entertainment and a check for you. They're thinking that you're actually preaching the gospel. And they're like, oh, okay, let's do that. Well, okay, they say black men is this. Oh, I'm scared of black men. Oh, I don't like black men. I hate black men. That's dangerous. Y'all don't understand. Like, this is getting ridiculous. And it's getting so bad, you guys, that you can't even be fair and balanced. You cannot even call an ounce out of what they do. Y'all, like I said, y'all can't pay me to do no dumb shit like this. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you. Thank all of y'all. Y'all give us 205 likes, share, comments. I appreciate you guys pulling up. I know this is random. Thank you, Prodigal. Speaking of the term mammy, pygmies needs to start pushing back hard against that sign language. Knowing damn well a mammy is a black woman who caters and supports white men, not black men. Exactly. They don't even be understanding their terms. Like, girl, stop. You're the mammy. Thank you, Red Pill Hustle. Us brothers appreciate hearing women like you speak up and talk about this because for years it's always been these men ain't ish. Thank you. I can't stand by and let this happen, you guys. First of all, as a black woman that is married to a black man, I can't stand by and let that happen. And then on top of that, like, it's so many dope, brilliant, providing, productive, protecting, leading Black men all around me. And we know damn well what they're saying is not true. Not as it pertains to the majority of Black men. Like, y'all have got to stop the cap, sis. Just because you like those low vibrational, non-productive little boys in grown men bodies that you have to lead and take care of, y'all cannot keep putting that on the majority of Black men. That's because you don't vibrate on the level of what a real Black man is. Let me say that. Hold on now, Jay. We can hit 300, y'all. Y'all give us 243 likes. Hold on now. See, all of these females that's trying to tell us, go against Black men. Don't deal with Black men. Black men are conquered. Black men are dusty. Black men need to be eliminated. Black men. These very females, you guys, they never had a Black man. Let that marinate for a second. They never had a Black man. So how can she tell you not to deal with one? See, she dealt with low vibrational males that happen to be Black. That's all that she knows. That's all that she relates to. That's all that she chooses. That's all that she loves. And since that's all that she knows how to vibrate with and relate to and choose for herself, she wants to overgeneralize and say, oh, that's all Black men. That's the whole collective of Black men. That's bullshit. That's the whole collective of the dicks you like to bounce on. Don't do it, sis. Don't do it, sis. Just like I would never sit here and say, all Black women is this and all Black women do that. I would never say that about my brothers. Y'all have got to stop. At this point, it's getting out of control. Like, you can't even sit down and have a civilized conversation with these females without them, attacking you. Thank you, Bayou. I appreciate you. You can't. You can't even be even fair and balanced and say, hold on, yeah, that's true, but this is also true. You can't even do that, y'all. It's like, oh, bitch. Let me tell y'all something. I love I love Black women. I love Black men. Because I love myself. Man, I'm telling you, Eugene. I'm telling you. Come on now. We're going to do it. We're going to go there today, y'all. Because this is honestly out of control at this point. It is out of control. These females straight out here talking about, pretty much Black men ain't good for shit. Oh, hold on. Let me scoot it back. They're out here basically saying Black men ain't good for shit. And I'm like, okay. So if Black men are no good and they're not good for anything, why are you still okay? No, because on the internet you saying this, but then behind the scenes you doing that. Okay, why are you still doing with Black men thing shit? Why are you so consumed with Black men all day, every day thing? Like, and it's just like at this point, like I said, it's a money grab. It's not even something that they really believe and follow. It's not. It's not at all. And what I want to do is just give a little bit of pushback against the majority of females that I see online and say, well, I love Black men. And I'll be a mammy. I'll be a pick-me bitch. I'll be a trash lady. Whatever you want to call me, I'll be that, sis. I'll be that, sis. Sweetheart, I'm whatever. If loving Black men and supporting Black men means that I'm a mammy, I'm a trash collector, I'm a dust mite, pick me, bitch, dumb. What? I'll be that. Thank you, sportsman. I appreciate it. Showing love, baby sister. Keep spitting truth. I got to. Somebody got to do this shit. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, this is getting out of control. This is it's reaching a new height to where it's like, yeah. Like, they straight up have it to where black men are demons. Black men are being demonized. That's dangerous. And what they don't understand is, by them demonizing y'all as black men, they by default demonize them damn selves as black women. You give birth to these demons. Bitch, if black men are demons, you gotta be the goddamn devil. Oh, let me do my damn lap. Another one. If black men are demons, bitch, you the devil. If black men are trash, bitch, you the dumpster. Hold on now. Do we want to be real or do we want to lie? I can't do both. Exactly. Come on now. If black men are demons, bitch, you're the devil. If black men are trash, bitch, you the dumpster. You are by default throwing yourself under the damn bus. Like, come on, you guys. We cannot just continue to sit around like and twiddle our thumbs like, well, they're not talking to me. And well, that's how they feel. But, you know, yeah, that's not true. But I'm just going to sit down and shut. I am not. Enough is a damn enough, y'all. I'm dead ass serious, bootleg. It is out of control. Oh, damn, it is. Never accountable. Shout out to you, Big Rob. Mammy's put white lists on there. You know what, Rob? And I ain't even trying to go there. Y'all give us 304 likes. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys for pulling up with me. We got to go there, though, today. Apparently, like, you guys don't understand how dangerous this can be. Like, this. And this is why they promote this shit, you guys. This is why females that spread this, black men are demons, black men are trash. If you notice, pay attention. If you notice, these females get promoted the most. My shit is hidden. Other people with a more fair and balanced approach and perspective, they hidden all day, every day. Shadow banned, stifled, muffled. But let me get on here and say black men is trash. Black men are weak. Oh, promote this, push this in the algorithm. Oh, push this, push that. Because it goes with the damn agenda. And y'all be the main ones talking about, you know, this is what they do to black women, and they do this to black women. And, like, come on, y'all. So that means that it's okay for you to turn around and do it? And what I really hate is it's so many dope ass black men out there that stand in solidarity with black women all day, every day. Love them, support them. Like, and let me say this, you guys. And again, I don't even consider myself to be a part of a black manosphere, but due to the algorithm and I guess the people that watch me and they frequent the quote unquote black, I'm automatically mixed in. But the reason why I can't say that I'm in the black manosphere is because, you know, I didn't even know who they were. I can't say I'm a part of something that I didn't know about to begin with. But don't get it twisted. I got a lot of dope people that consider themselves to be Black manosphere, and I rock with them. I got a lot of y'all. Y'all are in the Black manosphere. Y'all rock with me, and I support y'all. I love y'all. I accept y'all. And so with that said, I get recommended a lot of content that may be from content creators that are a part of the Black manosphere, right? And I stop in sometimes and I may listen. And as much as they try to demonize the Black men that are in the Black manosphere, now don't get it twisted. Don't get me wrong, you guys. I've also heard a lot of toxic ass Black men too. Black males, I should say, that's a part of the Black manosphere. But a lot of times, you guys, when I stop in and I'm listening to certain individuals that may be recommended to me just because it's like, hey, people who watch Danica Marie Dope discussions watch this. I'm like, okay, well, let me check it out. Even when I go in and I'm stopping and I'm listening, they're like, we love Black women. And so I'm just like, are y'all serious? I'm like, no, we love Black women. And they are actually out there with a fair and balanced perspective. And they would swear up and down that these Black men are just terrorists and they just are hateful and they don't respect nobody and they don't like nobody. And I'm just like, no. As a matter of fact, I would say more times than not, when I stop in, even when it pertains to the quote unquote Black manosphere, because a lot of these females, they have a major issue with men that are a part of the quote unquote Black manosphere. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I get recommended videos from people that are a part of that. And when I stop in, even briefly, I'm not understanding. Of course, you may have a few chihuahuas that may bark, you know, and you may have, you know, some dusties, you know, but for the majority of the part, like they are some fair and balanced brothers. So I'm just like confused, like y'all are really hyping shit up to be what it's not. Like you would straight swear up and down like Black men hate Black women. The way that these females talk today in the movement that they are pushing and promoting today, you would swear up and down Black men all across the board hate Black women, despise them. Don't want nothing to do with them. And then we turn around and we look around, you guys, and you see Black men every day with a Black woman, married to a Black woman, procreating with a Black woman. Look at the Black men in my chat. And so I haven't either, Jasmine. I've never. Like I said, I'm sure it's quite a few that are just trash, right? But to make it seem like the majority of Black men are that, and they just need to be annihilated and discarded up, like that's bullshit. And y'all know that is so disingenuous. Y'all know y'all are only saying that shit for the dollar. Stop playing with me, sis. Stop playing with me. Henny, they have got to stop playing with me. Thanks, sportsman. Again, he says, keep speaking the truth, Danica. I'm a crown head for life. I have much respect for you as a Black man. Sister, keep making a difference. I will. That's why I made this video and I titled it, I love Black men. Now what? What the fuck you gonna do about it, sis? No, seriously, you guys. And again, excuse my language, but right now I don't give a damn. What are you gonna do? Let me say this. They want us to hate Black men so bad. They want me to hate Black men so bad, y'all. It's a whole conspiracy at this point, you guys. Let me say to my sisters out there, like I said earlier, that have the same sentiments as me. They want us to hate Black men so bad. And it's not happening. It's not happening. Not on my watch. And y'all know what else? Let me say this. And shout out to you, Shay Sade. I did see your donation. I missed it though. I missed it. Hold on. Here it is. She says, by the way, white men marry black women at a rate of less than 1%, according to the Census Bureau. So where are the black women divesting to exactly? Bitch, I'll wait. I'm still waiting to see it my damn self. We can hit 400. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're going to piss some people off today with this damn truth. We got to push back against this wave. They want us to hate black men so bad. And let me tell y'all something right now. They especially want me to hate y'all. They want me to hate black men so damn bad, y'all have no idea. Do y'all know how many inboxes, emails, comments, videos have been made trying to turn me against y'all? But because I'm true to myself, and I don't waver and I don't budge, I still press on and do what I do. Let me say that for a second. Because I feel like there's so many people waiting on me to flip. Bitch, you can't make me flip. I am that I am. I'm the motherfucking truth. You can't buy me out. You can't shame me into flipping and turning and turning against who I am. No, I am with the truth because I am the damn truth. It's so many people, you guys. They especially want me to flip on my brothers because they know the influence and the impact that I have. And again, that's not to make it seem like I'm just this almighty supreme woman and, you know, I could just, you know, have spells on people. You know how these bitches just be trying to make up shit. But I've actually had ladies in the past tell me this, you guys. They're like, oh, you're so beautiful. You know, you can really use your platform to push our agenda. Because by the way, look how bad these black males are bashing you. And like I said, I'm real enough to acknowledge that it's gonna be some dusties, quote unquote. It's gonna be some black woman hater dusties. There are that. They do exist. I'm real enough to acknowledge that, sis. I know that. But to take those handful of broke, dusty, non-productive, conquered, low vibrational losers of black males and make me flip and turn against the whole when I get nothing but love and support from black men, and I'm married to a black man, and I got nothing but beautiful black men surrounding me, y'all got me effed up, sis. Yeah, and I'm telling y'all, they do this all the time. Oh, well, see how they talk about you? See how they talk? Yeah, that's one chihuahua. And that's one trash bag. And that's one dusty. But look at all the love I get. Y'all gotta come better than that, sis. Y'all have got to come back. It is nothing that's a handful of people can do, say nothing to make me flip. This is who I am. And like I said, it's going to be bad apples. I keep on saying this. It's going to be bad apples wherever you go. It's going to be no good individuals wherever you go. Y'all ain't shit. Females that's trying to flip me. Y'all ain't shit. So I'm going to go over there with y'all and y'all ain't shit either. Y'all just as bad. Because the moment I come through and I want to say something that's against y'all gonna do the same thing that the Chihuahua did. You're gonna do the same thing that the Dusty did, that the trash bag did. So, I mean, I might as well just stick to who I am. Y'all got it so messed up, y'all. But do y'all see the suppression though? I want y'all to peep game. See the suppression. When people are out here speaking the truth, being real, on the side of righteousness. See, just peep the suppression. And even still I rise. Do y'all see my tattoo? I don't have still I rise tatted for no reason. I don't get it. It is not $1 you can pay me to make me flip modes on my people. The hell is wrong with y'all? And again, I understand it's probably a whole bunch of us that ain't shit. I ain't dumb. But no, the majority, no, they pretty fucking solid. It is nothing no black man can tell me to make me turn against black women, and it's nothing that a black female can tell me to make me turn against black men. Will I call out the behaviors that are counterproductive? Yes. But to make me just say collectively, y'all ain't shit, and y'all just be aborted, and y'all just be eliminated, and we need to just do away with y'all, and y'all some demons, and y'all some trash, and all of that, and y'all come from my vagina? Bitch, please. And I come from your vagina? I come from your penis? The hell? To say that about you is to say that about me. Y'all are dumb as hell. I love black men. Now what? Who is going to check me? Who is going to say something? Bitch. Thank you, Lewis. No, don't clone me, because you know why, Lewis? It's so many other black women out there that have the same feelings, the same thoughts, the same sentiments that I have, but they are suppressed too. They get attacked too. So what they do though is they just be quiet. They're just like, I ain't got time for this bullshit. I know what it is. So as long as I know what it is, I'm gonna shut up. But no, we have got to start speaking up, because this is getting out of control. It is honestly getting out of control. And what's really dangerous though is the fact that it is a trend. It is trendy to bash black men. It's $1 in it. You get promoted, you get pushed to the algorithms, all kind of things. This is a thing. This is not something to just play with. This is real talk. And if you have more and more young ladies saying, well, that's what's popular, let me do that. You get more and more of that message and that narrative pushed, because they trying to hop on and get a bag, get a lick, get some fame, get some popularity. Even if they are infamous, they don't care. I got attention, I got money, I don't care. That's why that's dangerous. And like I said, I don't think we understand the domino effect that it could have on us as black women. Like, yeah, push that message. Push that message. Black men ain't shit. Black men are devils. Black men are demons. Black men are trash. You next, bitch. We getting ready to we're gonna let you promote that for us. And then what we're gonna do next is make that same narrative about you. And we're gonna say, well, the black men, they are this, that, and the third, but guess what? They come from the black woman, which means that she's just as bad, if not worse than him, on some Hitler shit. Like, are y'all dumb? Y'all don't even see the play. Y'all are so damn dumb. Y'all don't even see the play that you're making against your damn self. You're like, yeah, push that message until everybody believes it to be true. Yeah. Yeah, black men, they're not even human. Make them believe, let the collective believe that black men are not even human. Get into the psyche and the subconscious mind of everybody in the world. Yeah, go do it. Then, bitch, you're next, because they come from you. And it'll be so much easier to push that narrative once everybody already believes that black men ain't shit. So it's not too far-fetched to start promoting and pushing the narrative that you not shit either. Y'all so damn dumb. I would never sit there and say black women are trash, black men are trash. Black women need to be aborted, black men need to be aborted. I would never say no shit like that. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all give us 402 likes. Like I said, ladies, I'm real enough to acknowledge that it is some black males that's not shit. But to make it seem like it's the majority when it's not, it's just the majority that you like, that you choose to interact with and entertain. That's why I gotta draw a line. Like, hold on. Thank you, Miko. It's really just who gets the mic. There's never a shortage of Uncle Toms who get put on TV. Ooh, and Uncle Tina's. But see, with Uncle Tom, you guys, I don't think y'all understand. With Uncle Tom, it's the same thing with the Mammy situation, right? Like Uncle Tom, from what I gathered, was like a black man that played a role, like he was cool with white people and stuff. And it's no shade to white people. Like if you white, like come on now, y'all know whatever. But then he was able to take the information that he gained and help his people out. So I can't even call these people Uncle Toms. They're not helping us out. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I think that's what I was taught. Like Uncle Tom just kind of sat back in the cut, peep game, act like he was cool with the folks, and was just gathering information to help his people. But these motherfuckers, they are not with the advancement of their people, just the destruction and the advancement of them damn selves. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what I was taught. I need to read the damn thing for myself. Thanks again. I don't know. I'm just gonna call you Porter. I'm glad we have you out here to speak this because we don't have a lot of black women out here to do it. We don't. We don't. And that's why it's crazy that let me say this, you guys. If nobody is saying anything, even if you disagree with it, even if you don't believe it yourself, if you don't say anything, like you're just as bad because you're going to allow this shit to go on and spread and become internalized. And what they do, you guys, is they allow things to poison you to a degree to where you actually believe the propaganda. You believe the lies. Other people believe the lies. Even if you don't, other people coming behind you do. And you can know that it's dangerous to think that way, to behave that way. You can know that it's destructive and all of that. Y'all give us 435 likes. I appreciate you guys. But because you didn't want to be problematic, or you didn't want to go against the grain, or you didn't want to step on anybody's toes, or you didn't want to offend anybody, and you want people to have their own opinion and stuff, like it's a difference between having your own opinions and just flat out being destructive, right? So I don't mind people having their own opinions and stuff like that. But when you start making stuff to where it's like you're trying to have a movement of destruction within your opinion, that's when it's like, hold up, y'all on some bullshit. So let me put it to where I would hope my sisters could understand this. Let me put to y'all like this. Y'all give us 440 likes. Thank you, God Rama. We love you too, and all the sisters who have your mindset queen. Peace to you. Let me put it like this, so maybe my sister can understand this. And we're gonna be extreme so you guys can really get it and see how extreme and ridiculous y'all are being. It's one thing for, let's say, a black man to say, you know, my opinion is black women are destructive. No, I don't want to say destructive. Black women are angry. They have bad attitudes and they're angry, right? And so I don't deal with them. And it's like, okay, well, he just overgeneralized black women and said that we're all angry and he doesn't deal with us because, you know, we have bad attitudes and we're angry. But okay, that's fine. That's his opinion. But let's say that same person then turns around and say, hey, everybody. Black women, they're angry. They have bad attitudes. And I think the solution is to shoot them all. Yeah, like we need to create a system. Yeah, come on, black men, gather around me. I know y'all had the same experience with these black females. I know you have the same experience. Gather around. Didn't you have a bad experience with black women to where they have terrible attitudes and they were always angry? Like, yeah, I had that experience too. Okay, you come over here in my team. You didn't you have the same experience? Yeah. And then before you know, I got a whole army of people agreeing with me. Then my next step is to say we need to just shoot them all. Because there's no fixing their bad attitudes. There's no fixing their anger issues. We just need to take it upon ourselves as black men and just shoot them. That's when your opinion turns into something that is just like, oh, the fuck up. Like, you can have your opinion, just don't deal with them. That's not what I see these females doing. They still want to have sex with you, black men. They still want to deal with you, black man. They're not even saying to just leave you alone. No. No, we're going to still fuck them raw and get pregnant by them and then just abort the baby. Like, this dumb shit. And it's like, what? Hold up. This is too extreme. Y'all are here laughing. I'm dead serious. This is what these females are doing. And like, they're not trying to tell, okay, you guys, what we need to do is don't even deal with, you know, black women that have bad attitudes. It's not trying to get their act together. Like, let's not even deal with them. Let's not entertain. And that's not the message. It's just like, no, just shoot them. Yeah, shoot them. Yeah, that's it. That's how we resolve that issue. Just shoot them bitches, you know. And you know what? You know what, fellas? If this black bitch get pregnant with a black female baby, and we find out it's a black female baby, you know, shoot them. Like, this how ridiculous they sound, you guys. Yeah, just shoot the bitch. Just shoot the bitch. We don't want to, no, we're not gonna tell y'all don't procreate with them because we don't even want the possibility of bringing another bad attitude bitch into the world. No, if you find out that she's pregnant with a black female child, shoot both of them bitches. Because we already know that if she gives birth to that black female child, she gonna have a bad attitude too. Like, it's no fixing this. She's gonna have a bad attitude too. She's gonna be angry as well. So let's just, I'm dead set. This is how extreme and dumb they sound, y'all. God, dog. No, we know this bitch gonna have a bad attitude. Just shoot them. Yeah. Before they even born, before they even have, she that little girl that's brewing in the womb could very well grow up to be, I don't know, an anger management counselor or whatever they call, and help other Black women to better control their emotions and behaviors. But no, just shoot them before they even, no, we ain't got time to take no chances on these bitches. They gonna have bad attitudes. They gonna be angry, aggressive. We just can't do it. Kill them. Shoot them. Shoot the bitch. Shoot the bitch. But twixt the eyes. We're not taking no chances. This how they sound when they talk about Black men. And what's so crazy is they know it's not entirely true. They know it does not apply to all Black men. They know that. The men that they're dealing with are supposedly good Black men. Their sons, supposedly good Black men. Their fathers, supposedly good Black men. The men around them, and they're good Black men. So they know it's not entirely true. But because, I don't know, it's a dollar in it, it's popularity in it, it's a push for it, they want to get on the bandwagon. And they know this bullshit is crazy. Then when you call them out on it, it's like, well, we're talking about the majority. That's bullshit. So, okay, if you're going to say that, you guys, let me say this. Thank you, Boycott. It says abort Black male babies is going viral. There's a video reaching 200,000 views on a channel called Playback. I'm gonna go check it out. Playback. Let me type that down so I don't forget. Y'all know I got a bad memory. Okay, I got it in my notes. To say that, you guys, but then have these extreme measures and these extreme actions taken. How do you know that, I mean, as far as the whole abortion thing is concerned, how do you know that that child that she's carrying won't be the exception that you're talking about? You know? Like, I would have more respect for y'all if y'all would just say, well, all Black men. I would be like, okay, bitch, you on some bullshit and you crazy, but okay, I guess I can kind of understand where she's coming from. Not entirely, because my approach would be just not to have sex with y'all at all. I wouldn't even procreate with you. I wouldn't have sex with you. I wouldn't date you. I wouldn't marry you. I just wouldn't. My solution would be to just not deal with Black men at all, instead of just still dealing with them, but then aborting Black men. I wouldn't even do that. But I could kind of understand it if y'all would say that. Y'all are not even saying that. Y'all like, yeah, we know it's not all of them, but just in case, kill all them bitches. That's ridiculous. Mm. Y'all on some straight up like Nazi bullshit. I don't even know what the hell to say at this point. Like y'all would talk about y'all own men like this? They are not our men. Bitch, how are they not your men? These are your fathers, your uncles, your brothers. Come on. Your sons. They're yours, ma'am. See, y'all mammy identified bitches. Y'all can't be saved. Because you already on a damn cliff. Hanging on for dear life and you don't even know it. Y'all in here laughing. Oh, I don't understand why y'all laughing. Y'all know I'm speaking the truth. Thank you, Lakeith. There are some white and Latin chicks that be in my space trying to get me to put it out, to put it down. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, maybe I can find a Danica out there. Damn, what the fuck? Damn, I don't know. Chill out, Lakeith. Like I said, you guys, there's black women out there that think like me, that have the same feelings as me, the same sentiments, everything, but they are either suppressed, their message is either suppressed, even more so than mine, or they're shamed into silence. I don't want to be attacked. I don't want a video made about me. I don't want, people going in on, like, it's so many different things, so many different factors into it. But like I said, you guys, I would bet that even the majority of the females that you guys saying, you guys see saying these things, they don't even believe it. It's just money. Thank you, sportsman. That's why I'm all about having integrity. Like, what I would want people to understand is you can still make money, you can still be successful, you can still get what you want out of life by having integrity. You can. Peace to you again, sportsman. Like, run your business, make your money. Be successful, build your business, everything. But have integrity. Don't be destructive in the process of building what you're trying to build. Come on, that's my issue. Thank you, Just My Four Cents. It says most black women don't do it. If she is sleeping with a black man, she will have his baby, especially if it's her first and she is young. The whole let me tell y'all this. The whole abort black male babies, it's just shock value. It's not real. The people who are promoting this, they don't believe. No, they're still going to have their babies. But why we got to call this stuff out and push against it is because there's other people behind them that they have a great impact and influence on that do believe what they're saying. They don't know that it's just $1 for them and it's just something to get clicked. They don't know that it's just clickbait. They don't know it's just something to get people riled up and so I can get more views and more money and more subscribers. They're not privy to that. They don't know that. They think that what I'm saying is the gospel. And what I want them to understand is it's not real, you guys. Don't believe the hype. Don't be following up behind these females that are not even practicing what they're telling you to do. Come on. That's dangerous. Your little black boy son that's developing inside of your womb right now, he could be the best thing that ever happened to this damn world. This is why this is dangerous, you guys. You have young black girls probably right now today pregnant with a little black boy. Maybe she doesn't have a mother. And so she wants to listen to one of these delusional ass females for guidance. And she's saying, yeah, just kill him. Get rid of him. Even if you are a good mother and you raise him properly, he's still going to be a menace to society. He's still going to be a demon. So just get rid of him. Save yourself the time. And do y'all know how many young black girls probably went through with that shit? That's why it's like dangerous. How many young black girls probably listened to that narrative and did it and damaged themselves? Now they can't have another baby, even if it's a little black girl. Like, y'all have got to be careful with y'all messages. Like, I get it. It's money in it. It's shock value. But y'all are going way too deep on the edge of a cliff. Like, come on, y'all are not thinking. Y'all are being very short-sighted with your message. Y'all are just thinking about, okay, but if I say this though, I'm gonna get a lot of clicks. I'm gonna get a lot of views. Hmm. Y'all are dangerous. Thanks again, sportsman. I got just my 4 cents. Oh my god. Thank you, prodigal. They trying to turn you to the dark side like a nigga Skywalker. But the brothers stand with you, little sis. We got you. And I got y'all. Like I said, I love black men. I know the difference between black men and black niggas. I know the difference. I know that they are not synonymous. And I know that the bad does not represent the whole. Just like I know and understand that the bad as far as black females are concerned does not represent the whole of black women. Like, can we even, like, people are not even being logical at this point. Thank you, Rob. Single mom plus public school equals Pookie, but she's not held to account. The fuck? I don't even want to go there all the way either, because it's a lot of single moms out there that have children in public schools, and their children grow up to be great. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we just all have to be careful. You know what I'm saying, with the overgeneralizations when it comes to what we are, saying. Like, of course, be free to call things out, because we don't want a bunch of single moms. We don't want that. We want young ladies to be responsible and choose wisely. We want young men to be responsible and do what they are supposed to do. So yeah, still call that behavior out, but just be very careful with certain things, because it's some single moms out there, you guys. They are great. They're great mothers, and they're trying to learn. You know what I'm saying? And so what we don't want to do is make them feel like, well, since I'm a single mother, I just give up, because either way, they're gonna view me as a piece of shit. No, like, no, like, if you're a single mother out there and you do what you're supposed to do, shout out to you, sis. Period. But we don't want more of single mothers out here struggling. We don't want that. So we will call that shit out though. But that's the difference though. You know what I'm saying, you guys? Like, still call it out, but don't be destructive with it. Because you never know who's listening that's trying to do better. Don't make it seem like, oh, you a single mother, so you failed and your kids ain't shit and you ain't gonna do nothing, and look at you. No, you don't do that. Call out the behavior. You call out the things that maybe you did wrong to land you in that situation. And also use it as a teachable moment for other young ladies coming up behind you, not to follow down that same path. But we still want to be encouraging. But I do feel you though, Rob. Thank you, Jerome. Question: what are white men building for these females, since they say black men don't build? Because these females are still broke, soliciting the I had to drink my water on that one. I said Jerome's in the house. Whoopsie. Hold on now. Whoopsie. If I missed your donation, I apologize, you guys. I got Prodigal, I got Rob, I got Jerome. Who else did I see? Shout out to you, Kirk. Appreciate you. Super dope of you. Yeah, I know this is a very impromptu, dope discussion. I know y'all was like, Danica, what the hell this come from? Man, I'm tired. I'm gonna tell y'all, as y'all little big sister, I am tired. I'm tired of this nonsense that I'm seeing out here. And like I said, it's to the point to where if you're not saying something that is destructive and counterproductive and not helpful, like something is wrong with you. If you are a, black woman, and you're saying, hold up, we're not going to be out here aborting black male babies. That's not a solution. If you're a black woman and you're out here saying, hold up, I know plenty of great black men. As a matter of fact, it's way more productive black men than it is counterproductive dusties. Hold up. Black men are actually good men. Hold up. Yeah, that's true. But black women, we got issues too. We got things to work on. So you can't even be like that. If you're like that, they like, bitch, you out of your mind. How dare you be logical? How dare you not be irrational like us and join our hate campaign? How dare you? It's getting that bad, y'all. That's why we got to say something before it's too far gone. And people that are being rational become the crazies. Oh yeah, she crazy because she out here saying that, black men do this wrong and they need to work on that. But then she turn around and say black women do that wrong and we need to work on that. Ain't she crazy as hell? Yeah, girl, cause don't she know black women's is perfect and we don't do nothing and it's all these ninjas folks? That's crazy, y'all. You can't even be balanced. You can't be fair. Like being fair is crazy. And then when you call out, this is what I noticed, you guys, when you call out the hypocrisies behind what they're saying, and you call out the dangers of what they're saying, you call out the delusion of what they're saying, I notice that they start attacking you personally. They can never stick to what you're saying about what they're saying. They got to go to you. Well, bitch, you're a dusty mammy. And bitch, you're just dumb. And like they can never stick to what the people are addressing. Hold on, you're telling us not to do that, but then you're doing this. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Bitch, what? You got a newborn baby Bob black man, and it's a little boy. But you telling us not to do what? Don't worry about my life. That's my life, bitch. You focus on your life. But then the whole time, you're trying to tell us how to live our lives. But we can't question yours. You're telling us to abort our sons. You're telling us not to deal with black men. And if we do, it's something wrong with us, this, that, and the third. But then we can't turn around and question you and tell you how you need to be living your life and question, are you living that out too? Now all of a sudden we all in your business. I'll be outdone. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I love black men. I'll be the number one. Pick me, mammy, whatever y'all want to call it. But I really want you guys to do your research on what a mammy is. Like y'all fit that description. Not us. Black women that are in alignment, that love, respect, and honor black men, they are not mammies, y'all. Y'all have history fucked up. Y'all got it flipped. It is y'all that try to tattletale on the black man, that try to suppress the black man, that try to run to Zaddy. Y'all are the mammies. Y'all have got to do. Y'all are. They just dumb, y'all. It's just nothing else to say. They just dumb ass bitches. They don't. They know not what they say and do. They can't even get their damn insults correct. God, dog. Thank you, Red Pill. I don't advocate for men on the come up, uh, or already meeting their goals to get with single mothers. I don't either. I don't either. I just look, y'all. I need to zoom in. Hold on. They just some dumb assholes. Oh, how could you say it about them? And you're trying to tell us don't do that, but then you turn around and you call us dumb assholes and you call us bitches and you because y'all are. How about that? Y'all be out here all day, every day on some black man bashing shit, on some black woman bashing shit, and then nobody can say nothing about you. Hell out of here. Hell out of here. Oh, how dare you say that about us? But y'all can be out here all day. Oh, you're a dumb mammy bitch. You are this. Girl. And you don't even know what a damn mammy. You're not even using mammy in its proper context, dumbass girl. Thank you, Sandra. Me and Justin about to have 10 kids so we can compensate. Manifesting. And I hope they all boys, Sandra. All black boys. Thank you, Eugene. You are giving these impromptu discussions because you need to speak up. I see so many different things on YouTube, and I'm glad you pointed them out. Keep doing it, little big sis. I will. And you know what? And the reason why a lot of people don't do this, a lot of women don't do this, you guys, because like I said, you're going to be outcasted. Luckily, I don't give a fuck. I don't mind being an outcast when it comes to destruction. Y'all on the wrong side of damn history, my nigga. Like, do y'all want to go down in history as the black woman Hitlers? Like, what the hell are y'all trying to do? What is the objective? See, they're being very short-sighted in what they're doing, y'all. Oh, these damn lights make me thirsty. They so damn big and bright and hot, and it just make you just parched. But check me out though, you guys. I don't know if they understand the severity of what they're doing. They're being short-sighted. They're just thinking about the right here and right now. Right here, right now, I can say this and I can get clicks and views. I can get money. I can get pushing the algorithm. I can get fame. But what about do y'all not care about, your legacy, your future, like what you stand for? Like, I don't want to be I wouldn't want to be infamous. Like, of course, thank you, last real one. Of course, everybody's not going to like you, right? So even with me, even though I try to be on the side, excuse me, of truth and being balanced and being righteous and being fair, like, it's still going to be people that's like, I don't like this bitch though. Yeah, but I don't like how she says that, or I don't like how she does that, right? And that comes with everything. But what I see a lot of people do is purposefully and strategically try to do things to be provocative. Like, I'm just being true. I'm just speaking the truth. And if you don't like it, cool. I mean, this is what it is. But what I see people doing is strategically saying things that are extremely dangerous and provocative for the sake of getting a click, getting a view, getting somebody to talk about them. And they're not thinking about the long-term effects of what they're actually doing. It's just right here and right now. People can click on me, people can watch me, people can, you know what I mean? I can be the talk of the conversation. I can be the topic of the town. Like, I'm not intentionally being provocative. I'm just speaking what I would think is common sense. But I don't know any person on this platform. A lot of these females on YouTube, Facebook, whatever, with these sentiments, they couldn't. I highly doubt they would be able to pass any kind of lie detector test or whatever if their lives depended on it, right? And they had to answer truthfully, and they had to ask, like, "Hey, are you just saying this to get a reaction, or do you really mean this?" I bet all of them be like, well, I'm just saying to get a reaction because, like if it was life or death, they'd be like, no, I don't mean none of the shit. It's just for the click. It's all for the like, no. Last one says it's rare for Black women to defend Black men. Did Black women give you a hard time in school when you was younger? Props though, you on the front lines. No, it's just the fucking truth. You know what's crazy, you guys? What's crazy is we live in a world where people question you for being true. People question you for standing up for what's right. Like, damn, you standing up for the truth? You're actually being righteous and speaking up against bullshit? Oh, what happened to you in your life to make you do that? That's crazy. That's sad, last real one. No, and it's no shade to you. I don't want to make it seem like I'm attacking you. I'm just saying, like, we live in a world where people gotta question your intentions. But you just can't say it because it's just the truth and you know that something is wrong. It's like, oh, I wonder what happened to her to make her want to stand up for Black men. That's crazy. Are you, here's the thing, you guys. You don't even have to like Black men to recognize that this shit is crazy. Hey, my love. Peace to my love. He's my sunshine. Love him. This is the thing, you guys. You don't even have to be, you don't even have to like Black men to realize and recognize that what these females are out here saying is really ridiculous. And shout out to the ladies out there that actually like, because I may listen in from time to time. And they're like, I don't even like Black men. I don't date Black men personally. But don't y'all think this is a little extreme to say what y'all are saying? And like, I don't agree with that. And oh gosh, why would you do that? Oh, you must be a pygmy. You must be a mammy. You must be Black male identified. You must be worshiping Black men. It's just like, no, like this lady just told you she don't date Black men. She don't even like Black men. But even she is able to realize and recognize, hold up, y'all on a whole nother level. Like, so the things that I'm saying is just like common sense. Like, that's crazy. But we live in a world today to where when you're being logical, it's like something is wrong with you. And I can no longer sit back and act like, this is not a thing. The real has to stand up. People got to start speaking their truth before it becomes obsolete. Thank you, Ness. Undermining the black image, not just the black male image. The internet is permanent. That's what they don't realize. And that shit follows you, you guys. What happens when you want to turn over a new leaf, or you no longer believe these things that you're saying, or maybe one day you have a black son, whatever, and this stuff is still out here, and you gotta always come back. Well, that was back then. I don't believe that today. Like everywhere you go, you're gonna still have to answer to that. Even if you do try to, flip gears and flip modes and say, well, I no longer practice that. I don't no longer believe that. I was going through a phase in my life to where I was hurt. That's always going to follow you. And it's going to be so difficult for people to take you seriously. Because like, no, but you said that though. Like you won't be able to scrub this stuff off is what we're trying to say. You can't wake up one day and say, okay, I'm done with it. I made my money off of it. I got my fame off of it. Let me switch gears and change my perspective and change my talking points. Like, no. Thanks again, Big Rob. Mom traded dad for a bag. Family court. Now public school has more custody than me. And they make pookies. Can we agree? Yeah, that happens, Big Rob. I'm not gonna lie. Which is why I would not want somebody to be, in a situation to where they're doing certain things. That's why we call it out, Big Rob. Look, I don't know. Is this a matrix? Is this matrix? Because I'm at the point where I'm just like, what is going on around me? Like, I really feel like I took a red pill and I'm just sitting back in a simulation. Like, what in the hell is going on out here in these damn streets? I'm confused. I'm like, am I the only one? God, dog. Look, I don't know what's going on, y'all. You want to have a call in? You know what? It's the last. We can make this a long live. My husband ain't. Sorry, y'all. I didn't click the wrong thing. I put remove. Okay, let me see if I can copy this link for y'all. We can make this a long live if y'all want to. It's the last live of the year. Anyway. Yeah, we can call in, y'all. All right, here we go. I don't know if you'll be able to. Can I pin that? Let me switch my account. Hold on. Let me pin it. All right. Hey, Faye, with your fine asses.
Hey, it's so cool to finally talk, not just send messages. But sis, you've been cooking all this time. You've been cooking. And oh my goodness. And you know what? I just want to say a few things. I'm gonna hop off. These divestors, okay? These divestors, as Tariq said on his stream the other day. You know what? I'm gonna just let them shoot themselves in their foot and be little jesters And then we could focus on the younger girls, you know, the little Black girls that are in our vicinity. We're going to focus on them, get their head right, and let the Black men who are on their purpose get the young Black boys get their heads right. And then they can come together and we can rebuild the Black community. Because I'm not going to sit around here trying to convince somebody that was so far gone that they would say abort Black sons. I'm not going to try to convince them to come to the other side, because that's a psychopath, and I'm not about to risk a psychopath with Black children. Okay, so now, you know what? I don't want them killing or aborting Black sons, but I don't want them raising them either. So it's just a rock and a hard place.
Right. But like you said, we have to do our part as far as trying to reach the people that we can reach.
That's facts. That is absolute facts. But sis, you've been cooking all night. And you know, you can tell when somebody is real about their stuff. Like, I feel it when you talk about it. So I support your channel. I'm so glad that, you know, my man was the one who low-key shared your content with me via this one channel that did a review on your channel. So he the one who shared it to me. So I'm very grateful. You got a wonderful community here, and I love what you do.
Peace. Thank you so much, Faye, with your fine ass. And we're gonna talk to
with your fine ass.
Pieces.
Right.
All right. Eugene, you're next. Hey, Eugene.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
All right. Okay. First of all, I don't sound like a chipmunk, right? Because every time I get into a stream, I get that sound. So am I sounding like that right now?
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay, great. Well, I want to say that, again, you're the first person I've ever subscribed to, and I'm glad it's you, because I mean, you're authentic, you're transparent, and that's what I admire. And I'm also glad that somebody else pointed out the type of these content creators that you were talking about today. I'm glad somebody showed me who these people are. Please keep doing what you're doing, and please keep introducing me to other content creators who think the same way. I know you've done a lot. I mean, Sarah, you just introduced me to another one. So just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, Eugene. I appreciate you. You always show love, and I appreciate you so much. All right, what's up, Lee? You out there delivering the mail? Hold on.
Yeah, I didn't even know I was live. I thought you just put on this little thing or whatever and watch, but never mind. Real quick, I just wanted to say that the breakdown of the Black male and female relationship is horrendous nowadays, and I think a lot of us are lost. Mm-hmm. And a huge part of that, in my opinion, has to do with racism. The fact that if our people can fail building relationships with one another, it means the death of our communities, which means we can't overcome the shadow people who control over the world. And as long as we stay where we're at, we'll continue to fail. That's just what I got to say.
I appreciate that. It's nothing but the truth. Shout out to you, Lee. And we support all the Black men out there that are working, grinding. And so we appreciate that so much. We love to see that, So shout out to Lee for multitasking. He out there working hard, and he still have to come in and shine a light and drop some jewels. So we appreciate that. Hey, Tay.
Hey. I just want to say, I appreciate the people like you. And it's very a minority of people, especially women, to speak on behalf for all the positive Black men, in general, because it's when I have conversations, it's we're kind of invisible. you know, they look at us. I mean, they don't look at us like we're invisible. It's just the guys that the guys that all are toxic is the things that they're attracted to. So I remember I was watching something where they were talking about, you know, the black men that did date out or had dated out before, and but it's like those kind of guys that then became successful, and we're talking about like, you know, Childish Gambino, you know, Jordan Pills, those kind of guys, where they're not really going to be they're not going to be attracting a lot of black women because that's not what's seen in our culture as attractive. So, you know, like just having, you know, women that's speaking more about, yo, there's guys out here that's not going to be, you know, putting hands on you and disrespecting you. But at the same time, it's like you got to come correct. You can't treat Pookie and Ray Ray like everything and oh, you holding it down for them in jail, but you come to to the normal guy and you look down upon him. Like
Mm-hmm.
it gotta be mutual respect. So um I also feel like that it's good for women to stand out and start speaking, and more should do it because, you know, I feel like it's a matriarchy society now. Women, I feel like is better for them to listen. Like they'll listen more to another woman rather than a guy saying it themselves.
Yeah.
So for the ones to even extend into like, okay, I can kind of hear something. So, you know, because they so many of them have this mindset where, oh, if a guy says anything, it's oppression. Like
Right.
like, you know, some of us we're actually concerned for your actual well-being, but because I'm a man, it's like, oh, you know, I'm oppressing you or I'm trying to take your freedom. And so it's like it's kind of like, you know, in a relationship, in standpoint of a family, you're gonna want the mother to talk to the daughter about certain things because
Yeah.
she's gonna receive it a different way. And
Right.
you know, they need to be brave. Like I understand that, you know, they're going to get called out, but here's the point where now black men protect black women. We should be protecting
Mhm.
women like you and women that have the mindset like you, because now y'all showing the respect and showing the honor that we deserve. So now
Absolutely.
it gets reciprocated instead of, because now you just acting like a bitch if you not if you're not protecting a black woman that's really out here on the front line for us.
Hmm. And I appreciate that, Tay. You spoke a mouthful. I'm gonna get to the next people because I got a whole bunch of people in here. But yeah, you said a lot, and like you said, that's why I do make it a duty of mine or obligation of mine to, you know, call certain things out, because when men do it, it's like y'all are trying to attack us or beat us down, and I feel like that is true as far as especially younger ladies being more receptive to a woman saying certain things versus a man. Like they'll be more open to hear it out, you know, coming from somebody, you know, such as themselves that they can relate to more. But
Yo,
thank you
oh
so
wait,
much, Tay.
last thing I want to say. Yo, you need to help us guys find some girls that got the mindset like y'all, cuz the reason we be like, "What? Oh my gosh," cuz it's really a rare sight. So, if you got some girls or whatever and you know some guys or whatever, like you should like match make. I don't know. Maybe that's what you should be doing.
All right, peace to you, Trey.
All right.
And something my husband told me, like I can't make you guys find anybody. It was something my husband brought up recently that I really love, that he said it's like it's a gravitation, you know. Just continue to be the stand-up guys that you guys are, and you know they're gonna gravitate towards you. The women that are for you are gonna gravitate towards you. So just make sure that your vibration is in alignment and you're standing solid on your square, and you know, and you're gonna be good. Um, who do I see? The 18th letter.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, little big sister Danica Marie? How you doing
what's
today,
up?
sister? I gotta say,
Good.
I give a shout out to you and give a shout out to the brother Eric Bell. That's a good brother right there. I also follow his channel, and I really appreciate the information that you all bring forth, such as information on how to eat right, you know, embracing the vegan diet, different things like that. I've been following you for a long time, and I really appreciate the stance that you've made, and as well as your husband Eric.
I
Um,
appreciate it.
as far as these women go, I think I really appreciate you making this live because these women are outright sick.
Mm-hmm.
These women are outright sick. I don't feel like playing nice because it's a lot of guys on here that get on here and try to play nice and try to. It's really no logic to it. These women are outright sick, and the message that they're spewing can be very detrimental and dangerous because they're setting young girls up for failure. And what these people don't realize is that they're setting them up for failure as a for a profit. As you can see, no
Mm-hmm.
one is asking the question on how a lot of these content creators content switch within a matter of months, and then it just automatically went to black male bashing. You've even
Yep.
got other people that are part of the LGBT community giving advice to straight women with black male bashing channels. So, and a lot of people don't really see, and a lot of people don't really see this because, unfortunately, now television has went into the past, and now um social media is the new media. And if you notice, the same practices that people was using to demonize black people on television media, they're now taking those same methods and they're applying it to their individual channels, which means as
Yeah.
long as I keep pumping rhetoric out of black male bashing, black males are demons, all of this other stuff, this stuff gets absorbed into these young girls' psyche. And it gets absorbed into people's psyche, and that's what they want to hear. That's what they gravitate towards. None of
Yeah.
these women, throughout all the divestment channels and everything, you never hear none of these women tell women what they need to do to divest. You never hear them tell them what type of methods they need to apply to go get other races of men, because it's not about that. Because subconsciously they know they can't get these races of men. They don't even know where to go to meet these different races of men. And most of them, truth be told, if they had an opportunity, it'll just be for a hotel room and that's it.
Oh.
And they know that. So I just wanted to say once again, I appreciate women like you. I appreciate women like Chantel, Simone, Shed Sade, Sarah Lena. I've been following you guys for a while, and it's just so refreshing to hear um, from a sister's voice. You know, none of that negative energy that you hear from all of these other channels, because like you have to take a break from YouTube listening to some of this stuff as a black man, because there's
Mm-hmm.
no logic in it. It's just outright hatred, and it's almost like a Klansman in blackface.
Oh. Facts.
Hmm.
So that's all I wanted to say. Shout out to Mr. Research. I see he's on the panel. Shout out to that brother. And that's all I wanted to say. And thanks again, once again, Mr. Nika Marie, for allowing me on your platform. And I'm going to continue to support you and your husband, Eric. You guys are a great asset to the black community, and we appreciate you wholeheartedly.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. The 18th letter. Thanks. All right. Yeah, he dropped jewels too, and I love it. Quick and simple. Um, and we have to do that, you guys, because like he said, like at this point, like it's not even about helping women to, get the results that they're saying that they, are trying to, achieve. It's all about just getting to the money, getting subscribers, getting the clicks, getting the views, and then ultimately bashing black men and getting your frustrations off as it pertains to them. It's not even about getting a different result or doing better. It's all about money, views, clicks, and bashing. All right, I have Master Lawrence. Hey. All right, we're gonna move you on. Next, we have Boycotts.
Hey, how
Hey,
you doing?
Boycott. Good.
Yeah. No, I just have 3 points, pretty much 2 or 3 points. First thing is like I partially agree with some of the divestors and nothing
Oh,
crazy, just because some of their points are right. Like black men have to do better. Absolutely.
yeah,
Black men should be focused on building their own. That's
yeah,
absolutely true. Um, I come from a biblical standpoint, like a black but biblical standpoint, and the problem is we cannot be alone. Like men and women, black men and women, we cannot be alone. We actually need each other as a form of like clarity and motivation. Like the black man's failures is a part of the reason why women are the way they are today, as far as being promiscuous, having an attitude, so on and so forth. And I'm not putting it all on black men. I'm just saying your successes as a individual is tied to your counterpart. You know what I'm saying? When you ever seen a man go? I've seen it plenty of time. A man go from like basically a bum to having a child and being one of the most motivated, you know, because he wants to
Oh,
his
oh,
child.
oh.
I've seen that.
Okay, the universe trying to block you, brother.
Transformers.
But I mean, let me say this, you guys. I do believe that black men should be put in the work. They do have work to do, but to completely put that on the black man, no. Like again, it's a team effort. You just can't say, well, the black man is not doing this, that's why I don't act right. No, because there's plenty of black men out there who have tried to show and prove to these young ladies, you know, the righteous path and help them to evolve and grow, and they're just not trying to hear it. So it's kind of it's one of those double-edged things to where it's like, yeah, but also we got to factor that in as well. But absolutely, black men should be working on themselves and doing what they need to do. Nobody ever said that black men were exempt from that. Hey, Tedros.
Hello, Danica. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So on the subject of the delusional divestors, it really is mind-boggling sometimes the level of delusion that I see. It's like it's a mixture of anti-black rhetoric, worship of whiteness. A lot of these divestors actually want to be white and assimilate into white society. And they have a right to do that. But along the way, they want to besmirch black men's image. But anyway, my bigger point is the bigger thing I want to say is I think black American society in general nurtures a reckless attitude towards their image. Okay. And this goes for men and women. We're very reckless with our image. We air all our dirty laundry out for the world to see. Okay. For the sake of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You're willing to disgrace your family, disgrace your culture, your tribe, whatever you want to call it, just for the sake of, like you just said, a couple dollars for clicks and likes. And I understand there is a sensationalist aspect to some content. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you are in entertainment or any kind of content creation, there maybe is an aspect of sensationalism. But the point to where the extent that it goes in black society just shows we don't really value blackness, black people in general. Anyway, I don't want to ramble. I just want to make 2 points. So the caller who just left saying that it's black men's fault. Okay, both sides. There's valid critiques on both sides, but the point is we're seeing a prevalence of women not trying to be accountable for anything black women do. They don't want to criticize any of black women's behaviors. Okay, so that's a distinct difference as far as I see it. Okay, I do think black men in general at least will be receptive to some form of critique. Okay, they won't just deflect. They will at least absorb it. Okay, then the last thing I want to say was the caller who called earlier talking about racism. To me, and this is not me knocking him, but I'm saying racism is not the point. We know there's racism. We've been dealing with this system for long enough. We should know the various tactics. We should know already. Okay, that has nothing to do with us being proactive and doing things to combat, some of the behaviors that we're doing where we're complicit. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I appreciate you having me on your show. Thank you.
Peace to you, Tedros. Yeah.
Hey, sis, I know I lost my spot, but I'm here. I'm working.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, really. I just want to holler at your husband, Chief Eric. I call him Chief Eric because I study for real. And my baby mama just called me because she want me to be an influence in one of her sons and a lot of the young guys' lives. But I just want you to know, yeah, you're doing a good work. And
Appreciate that.
I'm contemplating what I'm supposed to do because I'm really just what you see is what you get, you know? And I appreciate you. I've been watching you for a minute. And yes, you're beautiful, but I want to talk to you and your husband. And like we need y'all to do what y'all doing. We the elders now. I think we don't understand that. The elders, the elders that's our elders, they about to die off. Now we gotta be the elders. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I think that's why we trying to do what we doing. And I didn't know why my baby mama wanted to talk to me because she see it now. Like it's some sincerity going on. So I just want to let you know that you know, keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, I'm working right now. It's like because I'm in traffic. I'm driving right now. I got to pay attention.
I got
But
you.
yeah, you good right now. Like we need y'all. And I love to talk to your husband. And I call him Chief Eric in my own mind because I really study like civics and law.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We call the president of the United States the commander in chief. You want to know why? They copied off of us. We don't know our history.
Of
And
course.
yeah.
Fuck.
So we'll be like,
Sorry.
don't say you black. Don't call me nigga. No, nigga mean God. Nigga mean the Pharaoh.
Oh.
Like, but nigga, no, you know, but see, that's why I said I want to talk to your husband. I only want to talk to you.
Send them the email, brother.
Please give me the email. I would love to talk to Chief Eric. I would love to talk to him. And I'm calling him that for a reason. Because y'all rare. Y'all rare in this world. You and your husband, y'all rare. I'm gone. Because I don't make sense to stupid motherfuckers. I'm gone.
All right. Peace to you, Master. What was it, Lawrence?
Yeah,
All right, we got
Lawrence.
you. Okay. Shout out to you, Mr. Research. What you got for us?
Man, I'm about to take the gloves off and really do some uppercuts real quick. Look, thank you so much for not wavering when some of the sisterhood is against you. I got to stop this beeping, otherwise you're going to keep hearing it. So thank you for stopping, for continuing to do what you do. Here's the thing that I think a lot of people got to start understanding. Are our children going to be impressed about this time in our internet life? When these kids get 20 and 30, are they going to look back on the 2010 blacks and say they created Black Panthers? No. Are they going to say they created a Pullman Union? No. We're going to be known for anti-Black talk. That's what it's going to be. We're going to be known for anti-Black talk. There's only maybe 30, 40% of us talking balanced and talking good. We got too many people who earlier in your podcast, you said are just trying to make rent money. They don't even have proof of concept in their own life. Look at you. You was in the car. You went into a side of building. You showed your husband. All these things are proof of concept. Some of these other people are still by themselves, still up against a wall. And guess what? They got to put out 4 or 5 videos a day so that they can pay rent. They know that women and some men are feeling this way toward the other gender. So what's the easiest way to make money? Talk about their fears. You got divestor white men murdering Some of our ladies and the divestors are quiet. You got some of the white women playing these dumb black dudes, and guess what? Those dudes are quiet. See, people are not serious about this stuff, and this is why your conversation threatens them. Other proud pick me's, they conversations threaten them because they know you guys are the new Maya Angelos, and they don't want that to stick. They don't want that to stick. Let me say a couple more things.
Mm-hmm.
Black men, go look at the census. We're more married than our sisters. I'm not saying that proudly. I'm saying that there's a bunch of dudes out there trying to get married. I'm trying to find a dark skin. I like dark skin, like almost purple women. I'm trying to find a slim, dark skinned girl who got some type of decorum. But she got to have decorum. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the hood. I used to sell half bricks. I'm in corporate now. I can't just pull anybody in here. So what you're doing is a good thing. You're trying to teach them class. You're trying to teach them how to understand dealing with a guy. I'm not her servant. I don't serve her. I work with her. But if she comes into the life talking about she can't find a good man, but she wants me to be her number one travel provider, that's not going to work. So we need people like you spreading that message. And my last 30-second thing is this. Look at the numbers, everybody. Look at the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
We are like Stephen Fetchit now. We entertain, we laugh and joke. We're not even known as serious intellectuals no more. So anytime we see a Miss Marie come around with her intellectualism, or anybody, now we want to call them coons. Now we want to call them names. Now we want to call them, give them labels. But you're supposed to be able to defeat Danika's points intellectually, not for giggles and laughs. And that's why I said, even when you get some of these dudes come at you DM, ignore that, man. We got some dudes who just need rent money. And that's just what it comes down to. So I'm gonna pass the mic for everybody else. Start researching, man. No more opinions. Let's start researching. Let's really dig into being intellectual giants, chess masters, and not just people who want to fight, argue, and have sex. We got to be better than that.
All right. Peace to you, Mr. Research, for coming through and dropping bars. And absolutely, we have got to start showing improving better, because what we're doing right now, it's a circus. Like, nobody's being serious about it. Like, we got to start taking what we do seriously. And again, I don't mind people trying to get their rent money, but have integrity with it. I don't mind people trying to have a good time, but have integrity with it and have an ultimate message behind what you're doing. Have a legitimate reason behind what you're doing. What's up, Alex?
Hey, Miss Marie, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I appreciate you having me on. I've been watching you for a minute since the Facebook days. So yeah, it's been a while. So it's good to see you glow up. I appreciate everything that you've been doing. I don't want to go on too long. I just want to, stick my pace, speak my piece. I appreciate, the title, because it's so heartwarming to see that in and of itself, those 4 words, I love Black men. Like, you don't hear that too often. And, I don't know if any of the other brothers have heard this, but my whole life I've been heard that we ain't ish.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it does a lot to a person's psyche. You go through the gambit talking about, well, if I'm not nothing and nobody's picking me, then what else am I gonna do? I think that we have entered this age of Lady Macbeth, in the sense of women nowadays are saying, unsex me here. There's a lot of masculine, kind of traits that they're going on. They're not being women nowadays. I just got off the phone with my buddy. We were talking about this similar issue. This whole thing about aborting Black babies is just like, why now are women just, abandoning their inherent nature? whatever happened, what is so wrong with being the nurturer?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Why is that such a bad thing nowadays? Why is that considered weak? You
Right.
know, I don't think that, I don't think that the long term, no one's playing the long game. You know, everybody's looking for that instant gratification. They call our generation the microwave generation. We're all about that instant gratification, but no one's thinking long term. What happens when you get tired, sis? What happens when you're no longer perky, or you got a botched BBL, or you know what I'm saying, like your looks don't hold up? What happens then? You know what I'm saying? When time and reality finally touches you, what is your end game? You ain't got one, because you ain't thinking about it down the line.
Right.
And for those who are, freezing their eggs at 40, is like, I still got time because I got that one backup plan. How often? What is the percentage of that actually working? No one's asking questions other than what is the fastest way I can get to where you are? And so, I just think that at this point in time, we really need to reassess certain mindsets. I mean, that it is what it is. We just need to learn how to reassess certain mindsets, because, if we keep going the way we're going, our race, Black people, we're going to diminish greatly. Our birth rates are already declining. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Give it another 15, 20 years. Let's see where we are then. That's why MGTOW is such a big thing right now, so like I said, I didn't want to ramble on. I'm just saying, it was like the mindsets nowadays it's disturbing. It really is. It's just disturbing.
Yeah, it is. That's why we got to do something about it. But I appreciate you, Alex, for coming on and speaking your truth.
No, thank you.
Peace. All right, Mr. Bobby. What's up, Bobby?
Hey, what's good, family? Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. Hey, my bad. You heard me cussing earlier. I was driving. Two idiots cut me off. I didn't know I was. I didn't know I was. I had to mute my mic. So sorry if you heard me yelling.
Oh no, I didn't hear anything.
All right, good, yeah. No, I agree with most of the other guys from what I heard. I kind of jumped in towards the end. Like I said, I just got through working. But yeah, this whole situation, from because I don't really watch any of the past meets, but I see people reacting to them and kind of what the narrative is that's going on. And my thing is, look, if these particular Black women really don't like us or don't want us, as you always said, go divest. I ain't gonna say the whole word, but go divest. That's fine if it's what you want to do. Nobody wants a genocidal minded woman to create a family with anyway. So go ahead if you really think you're safer with Zaddy or with Hector or Lee or whatever. Go ahead. My thing is this, just like the brother that was just on here said, what is the so-called Black community going to look like in the next few decades? People don't think long term from an economic standpoint, a spiritual standpoint, and a family standpoint. You can't sustain a society this way. It does not work. Black men that are saying we need to recreate the culture, that's not us saying we hate Black women. It's us saying if we cannot get enough women on board in our race or in our culture, then what do you think is going to happen? Men hold the access to marriage. Women hold the access to sex, which leads to children. Men are not longing for marriage in the same way that women are, or at least the same way that women need it from a biological standpoint. Not saying that we don't want marriage, but as men, it's more so that we want families. Once we get to that point where we can provide, it's like, okay, cool. Now let me get a woman and a family. But the level-headed men, the brothers that have been calling in, we're not just going to go out here and spread our seed with any old woman. And that's what a lot of women, I think Crimson has talked about this. I've seen a couple other ladies talk about this. Women don't understand the difference between sexual attention and a man's intention as far as marriage. Women think they have this endless supply and endless amount of time to settle down and get married because there's so many men that will pursue them for sex, whether that's in person or social media or just the culture that we live in. And I get that.
I could hop in.
Go ahead, bro.
No, it's gonna be.
Go ahead.
It's gonna be a quick. No, I ain't gonna talk about the channel. This channel name said, this person said that
What?
you could do genetic testing. That you could do this supposed genetic testing to see if it's gonna be a boy or girl. But there's people who do that, and that child still turns out to be a girl. Those think it's gonna be a boy, that child still turns out to be a girl. Or those think that child's gonna turn out to be a girl, but that child still turns out to be a boy. So ultimately, but there's times where it is accurate that that child comes out that way, but you're not gonna find out until this child is formed into a fetus into the stomach. So, which essentially she's basically promoting genocide. But I'm gonna let you go. You might as well say
All right.
abort all black babies.
But just back to what I was saying. I
Dyson,
understand what
you
you're saying.
real low. You real low,
Yeah.
Dyson. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. He real low. We can't hear him. Go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah, I understand what he was saying, but back to my point real quick. The type of men that are marriage minded, what they don't understand. Yes, I'm gonna just use the word all. Obviously, there's outliers, but all heterosexual men, we most of us desire to have sex with multiple women, but that doesn't mean that we all are out here doing that. Whether that's based on our options or us having sexual discipline. A lot of us brothers, we are trying to teach men our age and younger to as Sandra said right here, to value our seed and sexual discipline. Like I don't have children, but I have nephews. I've been mentoring young teenage black boys now since I think 2016, something like that, to try to get them to understand on their side that yes, I get it as a man. There's a lot of beautiful women out here, but just because that woman looks good, just because you're sexually attracted to her, once again, I get that, but you got to look beyond that physical part. Like that's cool if you want to approach her because she looks a certain way, but you got to pay attention to that woman's mindset. You got to think, you got to put yourself in the shoes of, okay, what if right now this woman was pregnant with my seed? How would I look at her then? I think a lot of men, not to put all the blame on us, but it's about balance. A lot of men, and once again, I get it as a man, I understand. A lot of us, we will only look at women just for that, like, damn, she got a nice ass or whatever. Cool. Once again, totally get that. If that's one of the things that you're looking for, fine. But you got to look at the long term. And the issue is women will then take all of that attention that they're getting from men that are thirsty, from men in general, whatever labels you want to put on men that obviously want to have sex with women, and they'll think, okay, because I got all these men in my DMs every time I go out to the gas station, the guys hollering at me, I got time to waste and to wait to get married later on. But what they don't understand, when the quote unquote wall hits, when they're less sexually desired and when they're biologically less desired, because once women hit a certain age, they can't have children no more, that those options go away. They don't understand this because their mothers are not teaching them this. So it's a whole cycle between the men not valuing their seeds and women not valuing their fertility and their youth. These things in our culture have got to change. Otherwise, like the brother said, what's going to happen to us in a generation or two? Where are we going to be at?
Right.
But I just wanted to put that out there real quick. Of course, I always appreciate everything that you, Chantel, and everybody's doing. Real quick, I don't know if you saw my comment. I know this will probably never happen, but if you and like Shay Sade, Crimson, and all of them ever got a chance to do a debate with those pastors that talk this black male baby genocide thing, man, that y'all would seriously destroy them with facts, because they're not speaking any facts. This is just pure hate and emotion. Y'all actually come from a place of facts, and in a balanced way. But what? But yeah, once again, shout out to you. Appreciate you as always, little sis. So,
all right, peace to you, Bobby.
Yeah, peace.
All right, our last person of the night is it Tim?
You got it. This your little big brother.
Hey, little big brother.
First, I want to give a shout out to you and the rest of the women that believe in balance. I've been following you for a long time. Honored to be a mod, but just a few things that I've noticed within our culture. I feel like, number one, we should let the excuses go. I mean, everybody on this earth, whatever kind of creature you may be, has been hurt. And I think the best way to alleviate that, as I think just J-Man said in the chat, is there's nothing wrong with taking care of your mental health. That's where everything, begins. No one even has to know that a person is getting counseling. So it's like you keep trying to, I would say, climb out of the mud without a ladder, because if you don't have your internal being intact, how can you pretty much, say everybody's this or, everybody's that? But my thing is, hey, I love our black women, our black men. But see, the thing is, if you want to detract yourself from your culture, I just say move in silence. Why try to put other people, in your game plan that, they may love their people, but it's like we're just been in this era. I wouldn't even say it's recent. It's just that now I think social media and the internet just exposes it more. It's been this way for a long time. I'm in my 40s. So that's why I was saying if you want to detract yourself from the culture, that's fine. But don't try to bring everybody with you. But at the same time, when you're doing that, you're showing hate towards your own heritage. So what are you telling your father? What are you telling your grandfather, your uncles, your great uncles? Hey, I hate all of you all because you are, black men. And that's just my aspect on it, because like I say, believe it or not, I have been following you for a long time. I don't even know how you populated in my YouTube feed sometime like over a year ago. But I appreciate what you do, and Mr. Bill, and a lot of people. But I think we have to just look within ourselves. What's causing you to really hate yourself? Because we're all are part of one another if you really track back, the lineage of the black culture.
Right. So shout out to you, Tim. I appreciate you. Thank you for always showing love and support. And I love you for the emails too. Tim, you be on, you like, oh, we got to watch this person and that person. So shout out to you, Tim.
Hey, I believe in looking out for my people, and that includes you too, and everybody that comes in the chat. So hey, I can feel energy. Some people don't believe in gifts, but hey, everybody's entitled, to their opinion. So that's why when I tell people in the chats that hey, it's snipers out here, but if I see people, coming to disrupt your good cause, then they have to go.
All right, we appreciate you, Tim.
Peace.
You hear me now? You hear me now?
Dyson, you so low.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead. It's better, but it's still low. But go ahead.
Oh my! Yeah, I gotta get a new phone. Well, I came to hear. You hear me now?
Yeah, it's better.
Oh, okay. What I was trying to what I was trying to speak upon. I don't know if you heard it earlier. What I was trying to speak upon about the whole aborting black male babies. She had the concept of saying you could do a genetic testing proving that baby's gonna come out a boy or girl, but that's inaccurate. Even today, that is still not accurate. The only way you're gonna find out that child if it's gonna be a boy or a girl is if the how should I say it? Is if uh you can get an ultrasound of the baby. If you can get the ultrasound, that's where you could tell, but you cannot tell earlier. And even if there's times where you can see it, and yes, you could see that gender, but 9 times, well, how should I say this? It's not very accurate. It's still not very accurate. Well, I'm here to
Right.
say, yeah, I'm here to say, I don't want to take up your time or anybody's time. I'm here to say, I hope. Wait, does anybody understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
I
hear.
don't.
We understand what you're saying.
Okay, just want to clarify. All right, I say all that to say, essentially, what she's pushing is genocide. You might as well say abort all black babies. She's no different than a Margaret Singer. You know what Margaret Singer promotes? He talking about uh to getting rid of these babies, to aborting these black babies in particular. But make a long story short, that's my little piece. That's my stance, and that's all I have to say.
All right, we appreciate you, Dyson. That's very true too. Yeah, so it's just all craziness. You know, it's just craziness, you guys. Have your black babies, whether it's a boy or a girl, and raise them to the best of your abilities, because nothing is promised. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't guarantee anything. You can't guarantee that your daughter's going to turn out great. I mean, look at y'all. So, I mean, it's just one of those things to where it's just like, y'all doing too much. It's just ridiculous. So, uh, anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys in 2022. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for popping in for this dope discussion. It was very random, but I do appreciate you guys for your love and support. Y'all really showed out tonight, and so I appreciate all of you guys. And once again, I love black men. I love black women. I love black people. I love myself. So we just got to change this narrative. We got to stop with this BS because all it's doing is just destroying us all. Like, it has to be some kind of balance, some kind of order, something that is logical and reasonable to do, you know, and us doing better for ourselves. I feel like that's the best approach. Not just saying, you know, black men are just trash. It's nothing, they're a lost cause, nothing we can do about it. Get rid of them. Like, no, it's plenty of cases to where that is not the truth. And so I just want to be one of the very few voices that spoke the truth and said, oh, okay, enough is enough. Like, it's getting way too out of hand. We got to push back on this because it really is destructive and it's dangerous. So hopefully I can inspire more black women to stand up and use their voices, use their platforms to push back against this, because like I said, you guys, like, we need each other. We are each other, you know? And so if we're just going to sit back and act like this destruction is not taking place and we're going to have people justify this behavior, we're just as bad if we don't say anything. So I'll be the mammy, I'll be the pick me, I'll be the basic bitch, I'll be the dumb bitch, I'll be all of that. As long as I know that I'm speaking from a genuine, righteous place and I'm trying to be fair and balanced and I'm trying to actually do things that are productive, that's all that really matters. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this random dope discussion. And ladies, especially, I want to hear from you guys. Black women, I want to hear from you guys especially. Like, how do you feel? Because I know it's so many more of us out there that have the same sentiments that I do, but you know, we're just maybe, you know, too shy or too afraid or just don't have the time to even say anything. But y'all let me know, like, are y'all hearing this? Are y'all seeing what's going on around us? Are we supposed to sit back and just pretend like, you know, there's no good black men? Like, what is going on, you guys? Are we supposed to sit back and act like there is not a whole agenda to annihilate all of us? Like, I don't know, you guys. It's a difference between calling out nonsense and trying to correct behaviors and do better and progress forward, and then just completely trying to just destroy and just get rid of. Like, that's dangerous, you guys. And again, ladies, I know it could be some no good ass black males out there, but to act like they represent all of them, and you know, the thing that we should just go to and resort to is just getting rid of them. That's craziness. But I'm glad that you do. Let's keep doing it. But I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a happy new year. I'll see you guys in 2022. All right. I love y'all. All right. Y'all my people. I love all of us. There is nothing anybody can say or do to make me turn against black women or black men. And I understand there's a lot of bad apples on both sides, and we will call out the nonsense. But to say that we're just a lost cause as a group or separately, even, that's just ridiculous. I cannot. But with that said, y'all, I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Much love. Peace.